Welcome back to the Soma Biogenics cloning clinic. It is so nice to see you again. We are very glad that you wanted to continue your participation in the program. Please lay down on the medical bed, make yourself comfortable, and I'll be right with you. So, today, we will proceed with Phase 2. We collected your DNA last time, that was Phase 1, and the clone body is currently in production. Phase 2 is the memory extraction, that's all we'll be doing today. The extraction process makes a copy of your memories, which will be given to the clone at a later stage. This ensures that the clone will retain basic skills. But before we get that far, we will begin with a final biometric scan. You may feel some tingles. That's just the enzymatic gel on your skin reacting with the dermal sensor pad. It helps the neural pattern mapping go deeper. All settled and comfortable? Good. I'll begin then. Okay, here comes the gel. You will feel a little warmth just behind your ears. This is the synaptogel prime. It softens the outer cortical sheath and helps with a clean signal flow. And now the other side. Yes, everything went well last time. Very well, in fact. The copied DNA sequence was completely stable. An excellent extraction. No, it doesn't always work out. Sometimes the patterns are simply not usable. The technology still has its limits, but we are getting better and more stable results every year. All right, the readouts from the biometric scan are coming through. Everything looks good. let me just remove the gel. And now I'll attach these. I'm sure you've seen them before. You'll feel a few little pinpricks, hardly noticeable. Nanotech, yes, and it degrades naturally after the extraction, so there's no need for you to come back. This should be your last visit, yes. Now I'm calibrating your MNplex interface. That's what reads your memory without harming the underlying engram structure. It is completely non-invasive. You might just feel a gentle pull. Memory lattice extraction will begin shortly. There's nothing to worry about. It's more like a copy-paste than a transfer. Your consciousness will experience no disruption. You'll hardly notice a thing. Your core engram remains yours, yes, intact and safe. Just breathe. Let it rise up. First memory layer releasing. Childhood language structures, basic motor loops, social learning sequences. You might feel some deja vu. That's perfectly normal. It's just your hippocampus echoing back what we're copying. When the clone is fully grown, its neural net will accept your memory signature as its own. But it will only receive what we call functional memory. It allows the clone to have instantly on activation some basic motor skills, a linguistic framework, social instincts, simple habits and normal reactions. Just enough to allow the clone to operate autonomously. It will know how to dress, how to walk, how to respond to basic conversation, eat, sleep, follow orders, use the toilet, so we don't have to spend years teaching it all that like you would with any human child. Yes, it's fully grown when activated. Clones have no childhood. What's important for you to understand is that the clone won't feel anything the way you and I do. There's no inner world. It's not a person, just a body. And your memories will help it function, but no personal memories, of course, just a bare minimum necessary for it to do its job. Nothing about who you truly are is being taken or even copied. It is a marvelous technology. I really think this is the future. The clones are a wonderful tool that can help us with all sorts of high-risk or back-breaking work that computers cannot completely do on their own. Now we are almost done. You do need to stay here for half an hour or so to make sure that you are not dizzy when you leave. So just stay on in the medical bed and feel free to take a nap. I'll dim the lights and let you rest. Then I'll come back in a little while to see how you're doing. And if you like, I can bring you tea, black coffee, or a latte perhaps. Any beverage you want. How does that sound? Good. Just relax and let your mind drift. Subject is conscious. Vital signs coming online. Heart rate, blood pressure, respiration rate, body temperature. All vital signs are within operational parameters. Reflex latency acceptable. Hey, don't try to get up. Lie still for now. You may feel residual impressions from the original donor. Might make you dizzy if you sit up now. Shouldn't last more than 10 minutes or so. What are you trying to say? Your speech is slurred. You're still groggy. Try again, but slowly. You want what? A double latte? What do you think this is, a spa? Memory integrations have been a bit too successful in your case, it seems. No, we don't have black coffee either, because this is not... You are the clone, you moron. Your memories are not your own. Technically, you're a newborn in an adult body. You are not who you remember, and you've never tasted a latte in your life, or anything else for that matter. Yes, we are fully sentient humans, or we feel like it anyway. Only thing that works, apparently. The mindless clone was a complete failure. It has to be a proper human. Well, I'm a clone too, if that makes you feel any better. That's why my voice might sound familiar. Your original might very well have met my original. She works for Soma Biogenics. She had her own clone created years ago, so that her competence and experience could be used here. Oh yes, she knows. They all do at Soma. We are their most successful product. Sentience or no, clones are non-citizen assets under the Uniform Genomic Accord. Why? Do you not understand the appeal of cheap labor? Machines are expensive. So many tiny parts, precision alloys, proprietary circuits, thousands of tiny little mechanical parts, all needing maintenance or replacement. A broken servo arm costs more to replace than feeding a laborer for a whole year. A damaged robot has to be taken offline, parts ordered, technicians paid, and when a model is finally obsolete, it is scrapped at a loss. Flesh, on the other hand, is cheap, and that's what we are. Flesh. Vat-born and flesh-aged. Clones like you and me can be printed in batches and on demand, trained in hours and dead by the end of the month without denting the margins. And upkeep is minimal. Nutrient rations, cramped dormitories, a shock collar to ensure obedience, and periodic neural purges to keep you docile. I believe it is called cost efficiency through organic labor solutions. And when we inevitably collapse, we will be tagged for reclamation, and our organic matter will be used to make another clone, possibly with the same memory implant. Your body is made from one or two other clones. I've made about 20 of you this week alone. Same looks, same memories. You'll meet yourself out there soon enough. Oh, how much time has passed. Not quite 10 minutes, but it will have to do. You can get up now. Slowly. That's looking good. Seems like you can keep your balance well enough. Go on then, door's over there. You're ready for processing, so get out of my lab. I'm quite busy. I need to wake up a new version of you.